the subscribe button.
You are not
and share,
hidden.
and God will really bless you. Thank you. Now, in the previous video, I was talking of how I went to the church where I was supposed to get prayers, but imagine I went for prayers, but I was never prayed for. Like, the pastor never reached me. Why? I was having 50 bob. Wow. Kind of interesting. Imagine you're from home, and what made us go to that pastor? I was forgetting something that is very interesting. Yeah, what made us go to that pastor is another neighbor of ours who was ailing, and she was never able to see. Went to the pastor, and she was prayed for, and now she was able to see. So I was told that, Judy, because you've been ailing, please let's take you to the same person who prayed for you, who prayed for the lady, and she's now able to see. Maybe you too, you'll be able to walk again. So the neighbors were so concerned with that, and they really encouraged me to go until somebody was having. So he gave me another one. I was having a 50 bob because at that time my mom was not having money. So we went. Everybody was ready that when I'll be coming back, I'll be walking. See, that kind of expectation was really huge. And I knew also I was going to go back walking again. But the prayer started. The 1,000 bob, the 500, the 200, and then the rest. Yeah, 200 and the rest. That was the moment of giving offering. And the prayers started with the special prayers, like I said in the previous video, and now it was coming to the general prayer, which was 200 shillings before the general prayer. So it was the ones with 200 shillings. And guess what? There was a lady who was sitting beside me, and it's like she was kind of possessed or something. And her relatives were having the 200 shillings so that she may go and get prayers. The lady to move from where she was sitting. She stuck on where she was sitting and refused to go for her prayers. And the relatives were having the money. You see, that scenario. And here I was sitting, I was not having the money. And I was like, okay, where will I get the money so that the man of God will pray for me? So these are two scenarios. At the same bench I'm sitting, there's somebody who is able to afford the 200 shillings, but the lady has refused to go for prayers. And me, I don't have the 200 shillings, and I need that guy to pray for me. Things do happen in a very, very unique way. So I don't know why the lady refused, but she was capable. But I know why I was not able to reach you, because I was not capable. So here, it's kind of, it's not because you have the money for you to receive the prayer. It's the faith that is in you. I really tried so much to go to the prayer sections and everything. I even went to the pastor to pray for me, and he prayed. And good luck, I was able to walk. Yeah, it's true. I was able to walk while I was there, and I tried walking, and I felt relief. And that stepping down again, when I was able now to, because I was walking. Okay, this other limb, the only part that was able to touch the ground was my toe. So now I was able to walk, like now I was literally able to move, and I felt a relief, and I felt good that I was able to walk again. Hey. But when I went back home, I felt something like a bone making a crack, like on my leg. So I thought that was the healing process. Yeah, like the healing process was still going on, but it wasn't the healing process. I don't know, like it's like things were going back again, and that was scary because I knew now that I was going to walk. It was the same day when I went to the pastor there in town, another pastor, and came back. So I knew that I was going to work, but I didn't. So with me, I always say that it's not because they are false preachers or what, but it's because of God had a journey for me. He knew how I was going to receive my healing. I placed my mind that I was going to receive my healing through walking again. But he knew that my healing was going to come in another way. He really works in a very mysterious way. He answered my prayers of getting healing, yeah. But in another way. How I was seeing it is not how he saw it. Just as he says, my thoughts are not your thoughts. That's how it is. So when I found that I was back to the pain again, and I was like, this is not happening. Why is this happening again? And I was always on the television for the pastors who were praying. I really went to church to receive my healing, but nothing ever came. So I remember there was also a time that there was a crusade at the Afra Stadium, and I went for the prayers. And the man of God preached, and he prayed, and it was so anointing. And even the neighbor beside me who was very ill and had a stroke, she was healed and she walked. She was being carried to that place, but she moved from that place walking. I felt like the touch was there, and at least I was trying to limp a little bit. So when I went like that, I've received the healing. When I was reaching close to the platform, because it was a crusade, and the security guards that were there, the ushers, so they saw me, and I told them that I feel like I've received the healing from when the man of God was praying, and they told me, no, your healing is not yet. And I was like, why are you pushing me? Why are you not letting me reach the man of God? No, your healing is not yet ready. And I was like, no, why are these people blocking me? I tried looking up so that the man of God was able to so that he at least may recognize me. No, nothing was happening. I went back and sat again. I never received the healing, but I learned something, that I had faith that I was going to receive my healing there. But that was not my day. That was just a hope that was telling me that one day I'll be free from that pain again. One day I'll walk again. One day I'll see myself happy again, smiling, and go back to school. But I wanted the healing to come, but it was not coming. So I didn't know how I was going to cope with this. Until now, my mom heard that there was a woman who was praying, and she prayed to somebody, and the person received healing. So they wanted me to go with the woman. So my mom was given the number, and now we went to that woman. So the woman was living in Kisumu, and at that time we were in Nairobi. So I went to that to Kisumu. He was praying. She was praying, but me, I never received my healing. So while we were there, things started smoothly. They were okay. I was being placed for food there, tea whenever I wanted to drink, but the appetite was not there. I was just being forced. Excuse me. So when I felt that my healing was coming, it was now the second strike, or the third. The third strike again. The first strike was when I was in school and I slid. I said it in the previous video. And the second one is when I was just home and walking, and there was a grass, the grass that always hung on the way, and I just hit my leg on one, and my leg started paining again. So somebody had to be sent home. At that time I was in up country. Somebody had to be sent from my place to come and pick me where I was and take me back at home. And the third strike was now when I was in Kisumu. I hit my leg on a stone, and then from there, right from that moment, I was never able to move again. I was not able to move again. They were also surprised, the one that were when the mother was also surprised that what's wrong with me, and my auntie was like, what is wrong, why are you not able to move at that point? And I said, something has just struck my leg so painful. It was a sharp pain that went through my bones up to at the center of my head. Like, that thing was really painful, like it was really sharp, and I was not able to move again. So they were like, what's wrong, can you try and sit? And no, can you try and move? No, don't move me, please, can you? Okay, they saw like I was now crying too much, and they were not understanding. So when they saw that I was resisting not to be removed place, they had to carry me. And even while they were carrying me, at the process I was crying because the pain was also increasing. So the pain was there, and I was not able to move again. Now that is where my journey started. Now that is the moment when this mother saw like this thing is now being serious. It's not just a thing, it's something serious. Now I was sleeping on bed all the day. I was being taken out for a long call or a short call and being returned again on the bed. Even while I was in the bed, I was still feeling the pain. That whenever I sense something, my leg just strikes a very deep pain. Whenever somebody calls me while I was even asleep, the pain strikes again. Like, I didn't want anything that was going to make me like was grabbing my station so fast. I just need to be cool, like mtu asinishtue, yeah. So I was feeling like my life was changing again. When I saw like my healing process was close, there was a step back again. Now the journey had to start again. Now I felt like I was few steps to my healing, but now it's like 20 steps are made back, and the journey had to begin again. Now I can't walk, I can't go to the toilet on my own, I can't go for shower on my own, and everything I was being helped. That is where the reality struck me. That is where I saw my hope fade away. That is where I saw myself like I was not going to reach this dream that I was dreaming. That is the moment when I remember that I was 18 years, and while I was in class 7, I said that when I will be 18 years, I will have a very huge birthday. Huge birthday for being 18 years, yeah. But at that time, the birthday was not there. The celebration was not there. The party, the joy, the hope, the dreams, the big dreams, they were never there again. Guess where I was? I was on bed, struggling with pain that you don't know how it will end. Struggling with a lot of bad dreams that you don't know when this will end. Seeing your life you're not making any steps ahead again. Now you are just there to be encouraged, to be moved, to go for the lottery, I'm being taken to have a short call and a long call on a potty. Then I'm being returned when it's time for having a shower and being encouraged. Like, things just changed. Imagine this young pretty girl who used to dance traditional dance in school, really loved it. Now she's not able to do that. Imagine this lady who really loved life, really loved modeling. Now she's on bed. my limb had swollen. I've already lost weight, and I was like 35 kg, and hey, things were really hard. I was going through a lot of pain at that time. I tried remembering everything about me. My friends had made progress in their life, but me, I was just there, no progress. The teenage life, I never had a teenage life that I would say was nice. My teenage life, I went through pain, went through agony, went through nightmares. It was so tough for me. It was tough to an extent when I saw my fellow teenagers moving around, going to school, having fun. The pain really struck me. And that is when the reality hit me. That Judy, you're not going to get ill now. The process is long, and you have to be strong. Being strong, not only because you want to receive healing, being strong for what will happen next. Because now my hope for having my limp again was kind of tough. But I believe that one day God was going to do something. Kindly, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Because the more and many things that you're going to receive in this story, it's never ended there. A lot of things happened. Get me in the next video. Thank you. Bye.